there! If it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. My name is Chloe, I'm a Belgian illustrator, crafter and writer, and I make videos to share my work and progress as an artist. If it's not your first time here, welcome back, so glad you enjoy my content. Anyways, grab your fave drink, a snack, and whatever craft you're working on. Time to get crafty and chatty. As you've seen in the title of this video, I will be painting a landscape. More specifically, an acrylic landscape on canvas. I haven't done one in ages, and I was really happy that I finally had the time to do one and film the whole process.
Now I'm going to look for a reference picture in last summer's album. I'm really in the mood for a landscape, but I'd like to paint a place that I've actually been to rather than a Pinterest picture. Now that I've picked the reference, I'm going to make 3 sketches. A basic pencil one to get the general shapes. A black and white one to separate the back, middle and foreground. And a colored pencil one to get an idea of the palette I want to go with.
Amalfi Coast. Very beautiful. Obviously, super blessed to have gotten the opportunity.
So I want to go for a kind of pastel palette, but also with hints of this neon pink acrylic paint that I got ages ago and still haven't used. So let's just get going and see if I can make it work out.
Since it's a craft and chat video, I gotta chat, so I hope you won't mind. Now that my 2 markets are behind me, I feel like I can finally take a much needed break away from my needles. Painting for me is a much more relaxing activity. It's smoother and way less straining on my wrists. Also, it feels like I haven't created for myself in ages. For the past 2 months or so, when I was not working on my stock for the markets, I was creating for Instagram. Lately I found myself creating content because I had to post, rather than posting because I had created and had something genuine to show. I was trying so hard to get the algorithm to notice me and like me via daily posting and challenges and reels on trending audios. It simply became a source of pointless pressure. And instead of the app being a tool to share my work turned into a tool to gain visibility. So it became kinda soulless and uncreative and unfulfilling. If you've seen my latest vlog, you know that our friend Brian has visited us for a weekend. Brian doesn't get social media. He's barely on Facebook and he got a smartphone less than a year ago, and honestly, good for him. So I was talking about it with him, and I was trying to make him understand how Instagram works and why it's important that I'm consistent and that I gain followers for my art, blah blah blah. And trying to explain it and make it make sense to someone who really doesn't care about that sort of things, it made it very bleak. I realized how dumb it sounded, how stupid it all was. I shouldn't have to force myself to make quick art so I can post daily. It doesn't make sense, and it's pointless. Trying to cater to the algorithm has never worked for me so far. The only times I suddenly gain a bunch of followers is when I meet new people in real life, at markets or co-workings. So I started thinking, so what if I have nothing to post? Because I'm working on a painting that is going to take me 3 days, or on an embroidery that is going to take me a week. Should I take time out of my day to come up with an illustration to photograph and post, therefore pushing back what I really want to be working on? Should I let this app on my phone, these random numbers on my screen, stress me out, dictate my creativity, measure my worth and legitimacy as an artist? The answer is a very obvious and simple no. We shouldn't. I shouldn't. Nobody should. We're so obsessed with the likes and the followers that we end up forgetting what really matters and why we even started posting in the first place. If 100 people came to look at my art and 27 of them stepped forward and said, "Yeah, I like it, it's nice," I'd be overwhelmed and proud. That's how I feel when 15 people buy something from me at a market and a few more stop by and tell me how adorable my work is, and they ask me about my process and what do I do, why I do it, how I do it. It feels so nice when I'm at a co-working and another artist shows me their work and asks for my opinion, for my advices, because they matter, apparently. Why do I need thousands of faceless strangers on the internet to tell me the exact same things if I can get it in real life? Obviously, all of this is a personal reflection, I understand that if you have a small business, you also need to be a content creator. You need to be out there to remind people that you've got a shop, that what you do exists, that you've got a new drop coming soon. I understand all of that. But even though I really enjoy markets, I don't think I ever want to have an online shop, because I don't want to make things to sell all the time. So that's why I want to still do markets. I want to do more markets, but I don't think I'll ever have an online shop. But all of this to say that Instagram became a tool of torture to me more than anything. I enjoy YouTube a lot because I can share the process. I can share everything on YouTube. It's not the finished piece that matters. And so far, I'm enjoying it so much that I just don't care if not a lot of people see it and like it and comment it. It's just all for funsies. So from now on, I will stop pressuring myself into posting every day or even every other day. I will just post whenever I have something that I feel like showing. And it will work like that. And I don't care if my following doesn't grow, because I'm an artist, not an influencer. So I'll just keep doing my thing the way I do it. Sorry for this very long, a bit unhinged at times monologue. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. I hope maybe it inspired you. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed watching the process of me painting this flashier than expected landscape. I really enjoyed making it. I wasn't sure if I liked it at first, but now, yeah, it grew on me. I like it. I hope you do too. I hope you're inspired. I hope your creativity is boosted up, and let me know in the comments what you were doing during this video and what you think about social media and followers and likes and all of that. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and all that. See you later, guys. Bye!